2011 Payne heat pump. Matched with an oil furnace that has not been used in years. Just waiting for my friend to turn it on. Obviously it's running in cool mode because it's like really hot and humid right now. Don't know what the... Okay, 83 degrees, feels like 89. How many nominal tons is that?
That's a 3. The only thing I've ever had to do with it was just keep the coils clean, and I changed the capacitor a few times.
It's went a few times?
Yeah.
Sometimes they go like 40, 50 years and never have to have them done.
The older ones, when they used to use PCBs.
Do you have yours on YouTube at all or no?
I think there's something. I don't have a defrost. I need to get a good defrost picture.
Is this timer defrost? This is timer defrost, like where you take the wire out and stick it into the microchip. There's like a defrost board in there, and you can.
Yeah,
it's 30, 60, 90.
I think that's what it's got.
Look at all these. Do all these work?
Yeah, yeah. A lot of them just need to be restored because they have rusted out base pans.
You don't want the compressor dropping through the.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a shell right here.
Yeah, I wanted to make a robot out of it. That was
Did you scrap the guts or something?
Yeah. I was gonna make it like.
That's a Goodman.
Yeah,
or is that a Goodman Janitrol?
Yeah, that was the old unit.
Was that a heat pump or just a straight cool?
I was gonna make it into a robot. I want to make it so.
What killed it?
Really, really bad installation.
So that was a Copeland recip, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Those aren't bad, but they're not as good as the Scrolls.
They had it hooked to a 5-ton line set with a Rheem branded coil shoved in a American Standard air handler cut in half with the furnace on top. And
half-assery.
And it was slugging refrigerant until it threw a rod, or ate the bearings, and it locked up, and it was bouncing off the overload, and the compressor motor burned up.
So it did still technically work, just not well.
No, it burned out.
So I didn't even know they had different sized line sets.
Yeah, it has to do with like the volume of refrigerant it's got to pump. But what I'm going to do is I want to make it like where I can have a remote control so I can like drive down the street and twirl and do all kinds of fun things with it. That's why I kept.
What year is that?
That was in 2004, I believe.
Just like my grandma's, the beige one. Remember the Goodman heat pump that I first filmed? That had the compressor seize up. That was not a particularly bad install, but that's just a heat pump that got used and used and used and used.
Wore out.
And
yeah, that one, when it would run, the whole compressor would sweat, and had I known it, it was...
So it did work, though? Like, did it work okay?
It worked great till the motor burned out.
So it wasn't like undersized, oversized, you just had the wrong line set.
Yeah,
and this thing actually has a title.
Yes. Yeah, it's either find a home for somebody to restore this back to its former glory.
This doesn't have air, does it?
No, it never did. But it's a convertible.
Could that be done? Do they even make you could probably retrofit air?
They had it with air conditioning built in, but my dad said that they said that the air was not good in these cars.
What year is it?
This was an '86. But see, here's the problem, and this is why I want to learn to weld. This whole windshield channel's got to be cut and replaced. If I can get the motor to run again, and then I can repair this. My dad had it all Z-barred underneath, so it's not rusted.
So it's not shot?
No, it's like the chassis is in great condition.
And you should do, like for period correctness, you should do, if you restore it, do like a Bush Quail 88 sticker.
Oh.
Vintage political sticker. Now, my uncle is a Democrat, but to make peace, I got him a Jimmy Carter 77 sticker for his 77
That's
Westphalia,
like,
and a McGovern 72 sticker for his 71
that's
Volkswagen
like
bus.
the Corvette Ben. He put the Kennedy sticker on his Cadillac.
I saw he's about the only Democrat I would have ever voted for.
Check out
JFK. What, the oil tank?
No,
or the
you
air
can see
conditioner?
it in the bedroom.
So you have central end window.
Yeah, that thing's running right now.
And this place is built a hell of a lot better than some of the multi-million-dollar. It's all brick.
Yeah, and there's 3 beams in the clothes.
Was it asbestos? Did they have to rip out any asbestos?
I don't know. I've never tore it apart. Yeah, this thing's running right now. Look at it, like...
What's that, from the 60s? And he uses it to water his rose bushes.
I don't know. This one's from the 90s, actually. They use that design all the way, like, from 60s, I don't know, maybe up to the 2000s. Yeah, we took it off the road. Somebody T-boned it. And insurance, when totaled it, my dad bought it back.
So this has a salvage title.
I don't know.
Or did he drive it on? Did he drive it after the door replacement?
No, he parked it because we found the door later, but then it had to be like all this work done to
So
it.
some states they issue a salvage certificate, and then you got to get it inspected in some states to get a rebuilt
I don't
title.
think they do that here.
So it's still got a clean title?
As far as I know, yeah.
And also, classic insurers generally even insure cars with R titles. I met this woman with a 80, so it wasn't a Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. It was a Cougar XR7, but it had the same engine as a Turbo Coupe. So it was the 2.3 liter.
My neighbor, there's a Turbo Coupe parked in her.
But so in 93, a drunk driver hit it and they totaled it. She loved it. It wasn't bad damage. They just drew the age, they totaled it.
Yeah.
So I met this woman at a car show at the Dairy Queen in Quakertown. She bought it back, replaced the fender and everything, and she's still driving it. And Grundy or Haggerty, whoever her classic insurer is, still insures it for like $5,000.
I don't know if my dad actually had it totaled, because they told him they would total it because the window glass, they can't get this.
It probably still has a clean title.
So I don't think he
Did this happen back in the 80s?
No,
or the
it
90s?
happened in the 2000s. Early.
That could still have a clean title. Find the title and text
I
me
know
later.
it's got a clean title.
So it's not an R. Perfect. Even better. R titles are a pain in the ass.
And we found a door for it, which is really cool.
But yeah, there's the Payne. There's all the cool air conditioner videos.
30s GE fridge under here.
Does that work?
No,
My uncle has a 30s GE fridge.
I have to fix it. The refrigerant line got snapped and it blew the charge.
My uncle has a 1936 GE fridge. He bought it for $20. He painted it Harley orange, and it's still in his.
We're gonna do turquoise blue on this one when we restore it. That's my friend's. He
Compressors.
yeah.
You scrap all the ones you don't need?
Actually, that one I was using just as like a compressor, like I could pump pool floats up and stuff with it. The other one's a spare for another machine that has a damaged compressor. And my tractor, I paid $200 for this.
They go for thousands.
They still make this, and it's like $2,200.
That's my snowblower. Troy built.
All this needed,
Yeah?
the guy I bought it from, he couldn't get it to run right, and he said, it needed a carburetor. The Bakelite plate behind the carburetor was cracked. I replaced that new carburetor, but the main issue, somebody dropped the spark plug and the gap was completely closed. I opened up the gap, it fires up with like no issues at all. And I had to put new spindle bearings in the...
Is this a GE product?
Yep. Yeah, I'm working on
You know how I knew that?
spine kit.
Spine. Was this at the meet?
No, this is one I'm restoring. Check out the fan. I painted it red.
Cool. Does that have a climate tough compressor in it?
No, it's a rotary, GE rotary. But they're like some of the best rotaries.
These are like central air sized.
Yeah, this one I'm gonna pull the refrigerant out. This one's spent. The coils are completely rotted.
Is that scrap?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably save the sleeve because I know somebody in the community could use the sleeve.
Do you have a Sawzall? How do you cut your ends off your condenser?
I'm just gonna give it to my scrap guy. I don't scrap them. I'm just gonna suck the refrigerant out so I can reuse it.
I cut the ends off. You get more money for them that way.
This is actually going to Russ. That one works beautifully.
How's it getting up to Russ?
He's gonna have to come and pick it up because I don't have a way to get it to him. I don't have a.
I mean, I could take it and have him meet me. I don't know if I have enough room right now.
That thing weighs 300 pounds. It is a beast. But that's a 23,000 BTU.
Damn. I'm about to run out of. I'm 9 minutes away from running out of space on the. It only does it in 20-minute increments, the videos. So there's the Payne heat pump. All right.
Once I get my EPA certs, I'm going to get a recovery machine and pull the refrigerant out of that whirlpool.
All right. Out.